Animal Crossing notebook, check. Animal Crossing game, check. Animal Crossing game case, check. Animal Crossing storage case, check. Animal Crossing second notebook. Ooh, no. Sticky notepads, sticky bookmarks, binder clips, keychain, throw blanket, bento box, water bottle, beanie, drawstring. I don't have any of these. Time to go shopping. Hello everyone, my name is Angela Davis and I would like to welcome you to my Clerical Thoughts. As you guys saw from the intro, my Animal Crossing collection is rather minuscule, other than my notebook, 2 Switch cases, and the game itself. I don't have much Animal Crossing gear, and as you guys will see shortly in the video, like in a couple of minutes or a couple seconds, you'll see that I haven't actually even been playing the game that frequently either. And I'm not sure if like the limit is like 15 days or 30 days or if it's changed. But after a lot of not playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, your house gets bugs in them. And I actually had bugs in the house. I was playing this game yesterday as well. And I stepped on a lot of roaches, but I didn't get a pop-up saying that I had like vanquished them all or anything. So I think that these are just still the same round as last time. But as you can see, like I do love Animal Crossing because I get to decorate anything I want to. That was like my little undersea mermaid bathroom. I got food all over the place in my kitchen, which, real life, because the roaches, I shouldn't do that. But in the game, the roaches aren't going to eat the food. They're not going to shit on it. They're not going to call nobody's over there. And they're not going to munch on it. None of that. So it's just the game. I do want to get them knocked out though. There goes my food in the kitchen that I was mentioning a little bit ago. I'll also show off the office and the upstairs bedroom. But I just wanted to go ahead and get into talking to you guys a little bit about my history as an Animal Crossing fan. I've been in love with Animal Crossing for, I want to say about 20 years, give or take like a year or two. But it's been like nearly 2+ decades that I've been an Animal Crossing fan. And I think, if I remember correctly, my first encounter with Animal Crossing was when one of my brother-in-laws, they had a GameCube, and one of the games that they had was Animal Crossing. And I just fell in love with the game. I love being able to customize everything as I see fit. And I do know that New Horizons has a little bit more freedom of play than like the earlier editions of Animal Crossing were, such as the one on the Game Boy. It is a bit different, more free, more open worldy, and many, many, many more tasks going on at a time. But anyways, once my brother-in-law got himself an Xbox, like when they first came out, the first edition Xbox, I guess the GameCube wasn't cutting it for him no more, because he went ahead and gave me his GameCube, and he gave me the Animal Crossing game too, as well as like some other games. I specifically remember Spyro being one of them, but mostly Animal Crossing was what I was really excited to get. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm like a Nintendo fan. I've been a Nintendo fan since Game Boy Advance. I'd be on my little purple handheld console, just running around, eating up all the senzu beans on Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. And I won't lie though, like my mom, she went ahead and got a Xbox as well, and yes, I immediately became addicted to Viva Pinata and Open Season, and I played it like my life depended on it. So I did forget about the GameCube for a while, and honestly, I didn't think about it again until a few years after my mother bought the Xbox. We had moved to a different house, and that house had faulty wiring, so it actually ended up catching on fire. And I saw when I saw my little GameCube all like melted and covered in ash and stuff, I was sad. I'm not gonna lie, that hurt my feelings. But everybody in my family was safe, and I really feel like that was the blessing of it all. And I didn't really continue playing games after that. I was just kind of, being like a teenager, young adult at the time. So I really didn't, after the GameCube burnt down, I did start playing my Game Boy Advance again, and I started playing Pokemon, but it really wasn't the same. Like, to go from a TV screen of a video game to back to that small Game Boy Advance screen. I love the game, don't get me wrong, the Pokemon game I was playing, but it doesn't hold anything to the TV-sized console. So, alright, you guys, that was just me. I just wanted to ramble on and let you know. I just wanted to talk about my history with Animal Crossing and Nintendo in general and things like that. But I am so ready to just, I really do want to show you guys that I think in this game, I'm going outside, so I must have showed everything in my house already. So let's go ahead and just jump into this unboxing. Let's get started. This first item that I'm going to be unboxing with you guys is the Nintendo Animal Crossing Stationery Collector's Bundle. It was $19.99 at Target, and I've linked all of these stores. These are available at below. The first thing out of the plastic is this notepad that features a acorn on the cover. Tom Nook's, I guess, likes acorn. Is a sticky pad. The next things that I'm going to be taking out are these 4 binder clips. They're actually quite nice size. Like, they're not tiny. They'll fit like a stack. And they each have their own characters on it. Now, there are 2 of these Nook raccoon things. I don't remember what they're called. I know they have a specific name. So, I don't think it's Tom Nook. I think it's his nephews Timmy and Tommy. But that one is for sure Isabelle. And this one is for sure KK Slider. There will be better quality close-ups of these later in the video. The third thing I'm taking out of the box are these sticky bookmarks. If I can find the camera, you can see them as well. There are 4 of them, and they have the icons of the mailbox, the cash bag, money bag, fossil, and the green leaf. The green leaf is my favorite icon because it means furniture. The backs of both, they say Animal Crossing New Horizons on them. And it also lets us know that this box in particular was curated by CultureFly. I linked them below because they have some really good pop culture items for you to purchase all the way back to Inuyasha. So if you know Inuyasha, you'll love their website, culturefly.com. The back of this, and the front actually, of this Animal Crossing notebook that came out of the Stationery Collector's Bundle has light colored leaves on it. They're just like a light colored green, and they're the Animal Crossing leaves. I do like that it is a double spiral. I think it's called a wire O binding, I believe, but I'm not really sure. I love everything that has a wire O binding. And this has one. I am going to struggle to open it up a little bit, but I'm really excited to use this notebook as a kind of bujo for the first quarter of 2023. It does have Tom Nook on the front cover. I didn't mention that, but now I did. So Tom Nook's on the cover, and I don't think I can get like 6 months to a year out of this book unless I'm doing like a week by week method. But if I want to have a page a day, I think that this would only cover hopefully up to like the first 3 months. So January, February, and March. The paper is so thick though, y'all. You see how thin it is? It's thin, but that paper is thick. It is some thick paper, and it is a very pretty light brown color. And I know I skipped it, but the pages were the light brown, nice, very pretty light brown, with a Animal Crossing leaf on it in the middle as like a little transparent background. And then it had silhouettes at the bottom. We'll see them again later. Right now, I'm comparing the size of this Animal Crossing journal with the Animal Crossing tabbed journal that I got from Box Lunch, also linked below. This one is much thicker, more pages, still that wire O binding. But I love the tabs. Oh my gosh. I wish I'd showed you guys more, but that journal is the business. And I got it from Box Lunch, linked below. There are the silhouettes and the green leaf, the transparent green leaf I had mentioned. I think these are wide ruled lines. I don't think they're college ruled, but I am so okay with that. Especially if I plan on using it planner style, then those lines will be perfect to help me line up my thoughts for the day and things I have to do. I love this so much. So now I went back and I opened the sticky note cards, notepad. Like, yeah, they stick together. Like, yeah, they're definitely stuck to each other. But what they did not do is stick to my desk. Now, I don't know if my desk is too smooth of a surface, but it did not stay there at all. Oh, hold up, y'all. Oh, I actually have Animal Crossing on with me right now. I'm like, actually. And I put the controller down to record. Look how unsticky that is. And I just got a balloon with a present. Even number 2 wasn't sticky either. So the present that I got from... Oh, I got 10,000 bells out of a balloon, y'all. All right. So I'm actually writing on this, though, to see, like... I know it won't stick, but will it be an acceptable writing surface? And I totally zoned out here, but when I zoned back in, I showed you that, yes, I do. You can write on it, and it actually is, like, a little kind of thick, so it feels really good underneath my pen. I use Pilot G2 pens, like, as my main writing apparatus, and it wrote really good on it. Now, I came back into these sticky bookmarks to see if they stick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you guess whether they stick or not. But they do. They come in the clutch at the end, and I actually like what I end up using them for. Actually, I really like it. So they may not stick here. But they definitely hold their spot where I put them later. And even if they don't, like with these sticky, quote unquote, sticky bookmarks and quote unquote sticky notepad, at the end of the day, I can glue them down. I didn't do that here though. They just they stuck to the paper real well. So I will be like trying to see if they just can't stick to my desk. And that was the Animal Crossing Stationery Collector's Bundle. And right now we are opening the Animal Crossing. This one is called the Animal Crossing Collector Box. There were 2 available at Target, and they're still available at Target, at least online. But this is the one I chose because I didn't have many of the items in it. In the other Animal Crossing Collectors with an S collectors box, most of the items were things that I already had, and I didn't want to duplicate it. Even though the things that I had, the versions that I have of the things are not Animal Crossing, I didn't want to have like 2 of all these things. But I really like this box anyway. And after CultureFly, you guys, I'm literally telling you, go check them out. Click the link. If you love pop culture, if you love homegrown anime, just go get it. And now I'm opening this up. And I will show you the contents of the other, right here. Boom, this is it. This is... Ooh, that was quick. Y'all might have to rewind and pause it because that was the other box available. There it goes again. I will actually try... I'm not going to try. I'm going to go get the other box, and then I'll show you guys what's inside that as well. Maybe not a whole video. Maybe just like a quick reel. But I am so ready to dive into this. The colors. These colors actually don't scream Animal Crossing to me. I'm going to be honest. It may be a popular... Like, it's really like you can't see it because my light is whack. It's super duper whack. But everything is kind of like a sea foam. A nice light sea foam blue-green color. And I like that bottle. I thought it was going to be... I forgot the word for it. But I thought the bottle was going to be like a white background with the green flowers on top. But it wasn't. It was clear. Still love it though. Love this hat. Oh my gosh. Quick story while I'm playing with my hair. The last time I had a beanie was about 20 years ago, and I was going to Universal City Walk with my now husband and my brother, and I was wearing a beanie because it was the cold time of year. Like, it was nighttime, potential rain. I love that beanie. It has the logo on it. I do plan on wearing this out. No lie. I do plan. Everything's back in the box as of right now, but I'm definitely gonna be rocking that beanie because it's about to be winter, and yes, it can get cold in the desert. Look at that keychain, y'all. That is the a. If you play Animal Crossing New Horizons right now, there is a bottle with a recipe card in it that washes up on the beach every day. And it's just fun to go find it, like just to run around the island trying to figure out where it's at on the beach and things like that. And that little flower was rubber. But anyway, back to my story. I was wearing that beanie when I went to Universal City Walk with my now husband and brother, and we got separated because of the crowds and me being a slow walker and them being power walkers. Bento box. And I was wearing a beanie, and my husband could not find me in the crowd. He said that because I was wearing that beanie, I looked like everybody else, and he could not find me. So, yeah, me wearing beanies makes me another person. And y'all, I don't really dig making bento boxes. Like, I like watching other people make them, and I like watching Ekiben videos. But as you can see by my little jig that I bust, I am excited for this. And y'all don't blame me for looking at that fork and that spoon like I was in love with it, because I immediately thought of Taco Bell and how every time I get a protein bowl, I request a fork or a spoon to eat it with, and they say no. And they just give me a protein bowl, and after I drive off, I realize I ain't got no fork, I ain't got no spoon. But, boom, thought that I just had. I have 3 kids, and I just realized I could put their snacks in the car. Their snacks for car rides in this. Instead of having them, like, hold, if, like, we getting burgers and the fries, them having to hold it on their lap, like, they can get it all set up in there nicely. But yes, as you can see, this had 3 sections. It's still that nice seafoam green, as you can see in the photo. Or if you go just to the Target website and you look at it, you'll see the color is a lot more pretty than it looks here in my horrible yellow light. Here's just me playing around, seeing how much I can fit up in the bento box. But yeah, it has the 3 compartments. It had that little white tray that the fork and the spoon were nestled in. I mean, I guess you could probably put, like, your dressing or something else, like a note for your loved one, in that top little white box. Maybe even some more food, I'm not sure. But, so to me, that's a 4 compartment bento box, and I like it. And, ooh, yes. We still love these things. They ain't stick or nothing, but we still love them. We definitely gonna use them. Alright. Tommy or Timmy. Timmy or Tommy. Love that beanie still. Isabel. KK Slider. It's funny because actually while there goes the notebook. And don't that look so good with those notes sticking out? Like, they knew what they was doing. And they also knew that I don't care if those notes stick when they look like this in my book. See how happy I am? But it's funny that it's actually Saturday when I'm recording this voiceover, and KK Slider is sitting in front of my city hall, and I hate him sitting there because I have to, like, try really hard to get past him to get into city hall to get my bonus Nook Miles for signing into the ATM machine. This book, this thing I'm picking up right now, do not let it fool you. It is a whole entire backpack, like. And I'm just gonna let you see me open it, and then I'm gonna point out some things that I love about this backpack. Okay, so now you see it's a backpack, I'm gonna tell you. That's a pocket. The bag that the outside of the case for the backpack turns into a backpack when you open it. And that blows my mind. I was shook it. And now I'm going to stand up and show you guys. It has a really nice pattern of, it looks like at least I see Belle, KK, and I see Tom Nook. Might be Timmy and Tommy. But one thing that I found out about this backpack later on is that it also has an inside pocket. Like, that pocket on the outside, boom. But also the fact that there's a pocket on the inside, I'm set. And even though, like, the straps, like, aren't put together, you have to put them together yourself. the material and like the quality, it was like a double layer. It wasn't just like a single layer like plastic backpack. It has some like thickness to it, and I really enjoyed that. Like I feel like I could put stuff in there and not have to worry about it breaking. And this blanket, y'all, they say this is a throw blanket. Look how big this thing is. Look out, and y'all please excuse my shirt to skirt ratio. I was doing the whole Zoom business up top, party down bottom thing. I was comfortable though, so this was a very comfortable video to make. Especially, oh, I whipped out that blanket. Look at it. Okay, check the color. There's the other. That one's called the Nintendo Animal Crossing Collector's Box with an S. That brown one that flashed by was. I got the one that's just the Animal Crossing Collector Box. But y'all, this blanket feels so good. Ooh, I hear another. Yep. Okay. I heard another balloon, and I put down my slingshot. Let's see what's out of this one. Yeah, that blanket was so comfy, y'all. I ain't even gonna play. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm thinking about putting everything back in the box. Y'all, I just got another 10,000 bells out of this out of this second balloon that passed by. Dang, today must be a good day. Jeez, I'm over here getting bells and whatnot. Alright, so this is me trying to put everything back in the box, and let me tell you that I am successful. I do manage to put this collector box and the stationery collector box into this box. It wasn't pretty though. I had to like press kind of hard, and I also had to try it a second time. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh, and you guys look, the quality is better. The quality of these closer shots is better because I switched from my webcam to my cell phone, the Pixel 6. Yes, look at that acorn, and look at all these. Look how crisp and clear they are. And the only reason that I didn't film this whole video on my Pixel 6 is because it overheats. Like, Google it. The Pixel 6 is the overheating demon of the phone world. And just like I'm an Animal Crossing fan, years later, I don't care about no gap in time. I'm a fan. I always wanted a Pixel phone because I'm a Google fan. I like Microsoft, Google, Animal Crossing. Like, that's what I do. And food. Don't get me wrong. But that's things I love. And I got the Pixel 6 and I was excited because I was like, yes, I got my Google phone. See, I had to rearrange it again because that stuff did not fit in there. And immediately problems like my camera on my Pixel 6 is not as good as my husband's S22. His camera's way better. And that's the reason I got the Pixel 6 in the first place, is because not only is it Google, but they said that their camera was going to be the bestest. And I love taking photos, but it do what it do when I need it to do. So that's okay. And now that everything is put back in the box, I think I made it. I do just want to remind you guys that if you guys are digging these boxes and you want to open them yourself or whatever, I have links to so many places that you can get them just in the description below. And honestly, if you get that brown one, this one right here, if you get this set, please tag me in the video if you upload it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me in my Animal Crossing unboxing today. Please like and subscribe.